working class has been really hurt by the crash in 2008 and the austerity ever since. They haven't been hurt quite as badly as Greece or even as Spain, but they are a larger economy than either of those two countries, and they have been really hurt. And they've had a suffering of wages that have gone nowhere, cutbacks in government programs, really bad. And in their anger, they decided to vote in these outsiders, much as in other countries. Angry workers are voting in new and different political parties, left and right, because they're disgusted with the center-left, center-right that was in charge of the build-up to the great crash and then imposing austerity afterwards. The plan of the Italian government now is to try to save the situation, because when you screw over the mass of people, you're going to get, particularly in European countries where there are socialist and communist parties and newspapers, that's a much bigger part of those societies' culture, you're going to get people who are angry at the system, are able to say, this system isn't working. Now, capitalism is a system, the core of which is the business community. And that's always, and by that I mean the employers, that's always a tiny minority of a society. And for them to survive on top of the economy, they need what's called a mass base. They need a lot of support. In good times, they're able to get that one way or another. But when the economy fails the majority of people, they lose it, and then they get frightened at their political security, that the very continuation of capitalism becomes a question. And what they do then is extreme. The Italian government is now proposing, in a difficult economy, to have the government spend enormous amounts of money helping people out while cutting taxes on businesses and rich people. Everybody's getting a picnic. Now, of course, the only way this works is for the government to borrow more and more money. And that's the lesson here. The buildup of debt, either on the part of the government or on the part of the public, credit card debt, student loan debt, car payment debt, mortgage debt. Debt is a way for capitalism to secure mass support when they can't do it any other way anymore. When they have angered and alienated the mass of the people, they try to hold on to their support by giving them a debt explosion so they can maintain their